morning. Today we're going to buy me a new bullet journal because the one that I have right now ran out of pages. I also do want this video to go up before New Year's so I can post my spread for January on New Year's Day, but it's not looking good. It's not really looking like that's gonna happen. There's no winning with this lighting, like, ever. How's this? That's what we're doing. Okay, so it's December 28th. That's not great. Sorry I'm not centered, but it's so f***ing hard to get this lighting right. Like, oh, that looks fine. Right? Did I talk about this pimple yet? It's like still here. Well, actually, it's not. It's like a scar now. Also, I popped a pimple right here, and it's kind of going away. So everyone that says popping pimples is bad, just saying. Anyways, I was gonna go to the mall and like also get some Christmas presents. Also, some of my Christmas presents that I got from my mom, like I bought them off Daffle, and they're not here yet. So I only got like half of my Christmas presents on Christmas, which is like fine. But it was just like on Christmas Day, I was just like, oh, there's some missing. And she was like, what? I was like, anyway, so I completely ran out of space in my bullet journal. I need to go get a new one. I'm hoping that Staples has what I need. Oh, I didn't say, I didn't go to the mall because I have work at noon and it's 10, but I don't like rushing. I also want to see Oliver before I leave. I also am not really sure where I'm going, so I'm gonna turn this off until I get there because I'm going for my dad's house, which is in a town that I've never driven to the Staples that I normally go to from before. Does that make sense? Okay, I know where I am now. I'm getting off of the exit that leads to Staples now. This was the Staples that was featured in my going back to school shopping video. Feel free to look at that. If it doesn't have what I need, I have no other options. And if I go anywhere else, I know they're probably not gonna have what I need. And then basically I'm just gonna be left with nothing. So, also, why didn't I ask for one of these for Christmas? I have no idea. I'm mad. I'm at Staples. I'm gonna go try to find a new bullet journal, and if I don't find one, then basically my life is going to shambles. I'm still sick. I've been literally sick for a week and a half, but I also haven't been taking any medicine. I took medicine the first 2 days, and then I was like, you know, my body can take care of itself. It doesn't need medicine. I'm wrong, but I'm still probably not gonna take any because I always forget to take it at like the next time, like when it says every 4 hours, like the 4 hours comes, and then I like, forgot about it, and then so like it doesn't work anyways. Dude, I've literally had this notebook for 3 seconds, and when I was just shutting my car door, it almost fell out of my lap and onto the ground, which is soaking wet. So maybe I should not be allowed to have this, but here it is. This video is gonna be kind of short, I feel like, because this is it. Maybe I could just like show you the pages or something. I was kind of mad because I didn't film anything in there. Sorry. Maybe I'll insert something that basically shows the moral of the story of what happened in Staples. So basically that's what happened, but the pages are dotted like this, and like they're like thicker. I definitely know that they feel thicker than the ones that I had, but like they had graph paper bullet journals. The pages were so much thicker, and I was like, okay, what the because who uses a graph bullet journal? Like, is it even a bullet journal at that point? I have no idea. I don't even know what makes it a bullet journal. I feel like the dots is the thing. Oh my god, this lady, excuse me, completely in my lane. Oh, actually, speaking of that, I literally can't. I hate people. The other day, I was driving and I like, you know, was focusing on the road like one does. This lady was on the other side of the road and I was going around a curve, and literally I got to the curve and she was in my lane. I don't even think she looked up. She just sensed that she was on a curve or something. I don't fucking know. But she literally was on her, like, I mean, I see people when I'm driving, like, glance. Why is it so dark? Oh god, this again. Good lighting check. Good lighting check. The worst lighting I've ever seen in my entire life. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I've seen people look down at their phone when they're driving, right? I mean, it's kind of unavoidable in this day and age. You see it happening all around you. Switch the music, turn off the volume, like whatever. However, this lady did not look up for her phone one time in like the 5 seconds that I was passing her and she was like coming in my direction. I got this beanie for Christmas and I haven't stopped wearing it since. There's a person next to me. Guys, look what I got. I was actually very nervous to ask for an Apple Watch for Christmas because they cost money and I was not expecting to get one. Why does my voice sound like that? We finished opening presents. My tree fell over There was no good reason why I fell over. Oh, I should get dunked. I literally just saw this girl with coffee and I was like, oh, fuck. I feel like I've been swearing a lot this video. I'm on edge. It's like the time between Christmas and New Year's right now where like nothing matters. Like you can do whatever you want, actually. The laws don't apply. Time doesn't exist. Nothing matters right now. You can do whatever you want. And so, where was I going with that? Why did I start talking about that? Moral of the story is, I don't know what the moral of the story is. Why did I start talking about that? Sometimes I'm just shocked by my mind. I have no idea why I was talking about that. Oh, because I'm mad. Why am I mad? Oh, I've been swearing a lot. Also found out the other day, my mind is constantly like talking. It's constantly me talking to myself in my head. And I found out that sometimes people just aren't thinking about anything. And I'm like, if you are one of those people who just thinks about nothing, can you like let me know? And like let me know what that's like? Stuff is happening in here all the time. Most of the time, it equates to nothing. I made a really good TikTok yesterday. Oh, no, I'm going this way. What? Oh, thank you. This lady, okay, I'm turning left, but there's like a left before the left that is the light, so my blinker's on because I just moved over into the left lane, and this lady was like talking to me just now through her car, and then I get to a point where I'm next to her and she goes, your blinker's on. Like, yeah, I know. What? I do not understand what just happened. Also, this man in Dunkin' Donuts just saw me talking to myself. So I'm gonna turn this off. I think I'm gonna end this video with my like setup, my 2019 setup. 2020. Haley, what? So I'm probably gonna do that. I'm gonna get a coffee and then I'll see you at home. Bye. Okay, so for the first page of my 2020 spread, I just decided to put my name. I was gonna do like contact information or something, but then I just decided not to. So I just did it in like my normal calligraphy, and then I made the downstrokes thicker and just colored them in with my black marker. And then I went back in with a gray marker and I just did like a little bit of detailing, and then I added some lines and some dots. The only other color that I used in this spread was my gray marker and my gold marker. I wanted to just keep it simple. I didn't do this for 2019 because I didn't get a new bullet journal for the new year, so I just figured with the new year I would just set up the whole bullet journal because new year, new bullet journal, new kind of everything. So then moving on to the next page, I did the grid spacing page. I saw this on Pinterest and Amanda Rach Lee's channel, and I thought it would be so helpful because every time I do my spreads, I like never know how much I'm supposed to space it out, and I just count over and over again like every single time I do a new spread. So basically you just like count the number of boxes in each page, and then you split it up evenly into like halves, thirds, quarters, and fifths, so you can tell on both ways how big your boxes have to be for your setups. And then I kind of just wrote the amount for each one. And then finished it by writing the grid spacing. And then I decided to do my key next, which was just like a simple key. I found it on Pinterest and I was like, okay, this could maybe work for me. Let's try it out. I've never done one before, so I thought it would be good for me. Someone called me in the middle of me making the key. I didn't notice until after I had finished the 2020 page, so you kind of only get to see the end of that. But basically I just wrote 2020 in big block letters to mark the beginning of the new year, and then I added a little bit of detail to match the overall theme that I was doing. Oh, I really love how you can see my face. So then the next page is going to be the future log. I'm just going to write out all of the months and number out all of the months so I can do big events for each day, like people's birthdays or holidays or like another type of big event that I might have. So I just wrote future log in these cool letters that are kind of my favorite to do now because I did them for my December calendar at the top, and I actually really love them a lot. I think they're kind of fun and like weird and different. So that font and the basic calligraphy is all I did for this spread. So basically I just wrote out all of the months of the year, and then I wrote underneath them some gray lines that I would be writing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on. And then I filled in all the calendars with the days. Basically, that's the whole thing. Lit, cool, we love that, and that's it. I'm watching Bosch right now, and that was actually not okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like the spread, and if you do and you end up doing something like it, feel free to show me it somehow on some type of social media. I don't know. If you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more videos, feel free to subscribe. You don't have to, obviously, if you want to. If you do, I'll see you in the next video, and if you don't, then that's fine. Okay, bye!